What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Of course, I'm still grifting off of this fresh and fit situation. And again, I keep dealing with this because I feel like it's a teachable moment. And one of the reasons why it is a teachable moment, not only for me or you, because, in the red pill community, which, I was a part of and still very close to, we like to tell women, if we want to be honest, we like to tell women what they're not doing. We like to tell women how unaccountable they are. We like to hold women to the feet of the fire of what they're not doing. Let me just be real. There's a lot of female unaccountability, and I believe the reason why the manosphere is so powerful and the red pill community is so powerful is because men get to actually prove their positions where in the past they couldn't do so. We only heard from women. Now we hear from men, in particular black men, about the issues of the day, right? And that is very important, no doubt. However, what I have noticed, and I'm going to be honest with you, there are so many men going around crying like women. I just got to be honest. Men crying like worse than that. They're telling women that they're doing the wrong thing. You're not submitting to your man. Yet, these guys are not submitting to the truth. They're operating in their emotions just like women are. Okay? And again, I want to play Alvin Preacher's take on this. And then I'm going to come back.
I don't feel bad for somebody who tried to get a bunch of channels removed from the platform with their own copyright strikes.
If someone tries
Did we all have short-term memory? Or these guys knowingly hired a lawyer to put out all of these strikes on a bunch of different platforms, knowing they were false? Knowing they were false. They didn't care. They wanted these channels deleted.
Yep.
Right? And what did they say at the time?
Everybody that was talking
What did
about
they
them.
say at the time?
What they say about the time?
They said actions have consequences. You want to talk shit, get hit.
The haters tried to kill us. Over 30 plus YouTube channels made videos like slandering our name, whatever it is. Now they're mad that there's consequences of actions, bro. Y'all are not going to be able to run around and drag our name in the mud with, falsely without some kind of recourse, bro. Like, that's just not the way the world works. What we're going to do is we're going to go behind the scenes, get the legal people to do it for us, and then they're going to hit you guys where it really hurts your pockets, okay? You make a hit piece on us, we're going to hit you back, but legally.
Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes?
What? Basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on the internet, and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content in their videos, and we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Those are their words. Right? They never apologized for any of that stuff. They never took it. Now they want to cry about free speech.
There is a matrix, man. Like, I mean, we've talked about this with Andrew at length. Like, people don't want you guys to get this message.
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing?
Excuse me? I didn't get their channel taken down. I'm just watching as karma comes back to bite you in the ass. That was your actions that you never took accountability for, and all of a sudden now you want to be some pariah for free speech. Listen, your whole channel could go up in flames, your building could go down. I don't give a what happens to you. It's kind of like those ladies who go around like, hit me, and you get smacked in the face. I don't care. Go ahead.
If around and found out was two morons, it'd be them.
That's it.
It's really that. It's funny. It's just funny how the people that have been crying about accountability the most when it hits you back, but they're saving the world. Yeah, they're saving probably some of y'all and they help some of y'all, but they're also doing some bad.
They want to say it's about saving men, right?
Yeah,
That their platform's about saving
men.
What is having that?
Now, why am I playing this? Firstly, I want you guys to hear something. Fresh and Fit made a bunch of mistakes. That's the reason why guys started jumping on them. See, it would be different if guys start talking about you because you know what? I don't like you. I don't have any real evidence as to why I'm talking about you. That would be one thing. Just like the Jess Pearly thing situation. With the Jess Pearly thing situation, she did something with Nick Fuentes that started a bunch of discussions in which she should have apologized for it. She gave a half one, but it was her fault. She caused it upon herself. What Fresh and Fit were doing with the Auburn Preach thing, they had the girls, he was telling the girl she can come on to his channel if she wants to sleep thing. All of those things, right, were things that they caused upon themselves. It was drama that they caused. So what happened was YouTubers started disagreeing with it, started making content with their own content. Because reaction channels, to be effective, you don't just make up stuff, you use the content that is already out there, which is what they were doing. And what did they say? Well, you know what? They thought they can go out there and slander our name and talk about us, so we submitted those copyright strikes. Number one, it's not slander if you did it. Okay? It's not slander if you said it. They got the information from your channel. And copyright strikes are not issued if somebody's using your content in fair use. Okay? That's not a copyright strike. You did that out of spite. You did that out of anger. You did that out of what? A lack of accountability. That's why you did it. You did it because you're scary. You did it because you're a fraud. You did it because you're a biatch. So you're seeing that there are consequences of your actions. And then now, once you get hit with you lose your monetization, now you're out there lying. Now you're saying, you know what? They want men to tell the truth. They don't want men to have things in the system. They don't want men to do X, Y, and Z. Now you're lying, though. Now you're not being truthful. Now you're not being honest. And there's a lot of guys out there, and I'm sorry I gotta say this. Men want women to be submissive. Okay? Own up to their levels of effery. While some of us still remain unaccountable for what we're doing. Like we can't be accountable for what we're doing. What sense is that? What kind of parity is that? Okay? We gotta be real, family. Men gotta hold themselves to a higher standard of the truth. It's already bad that you have one gender that people feel is sometimes not living in the real world. But then men, you're holding these ladies accountable? As a man, you should be wanting to get better every day. Listen, I made a mistake. I did X, Y, and Z. I shouldn't have done X, Y, and Z. Therefore, you know what? Shouldn't have did that. My fault. You know, guys jumped on me. I made a bad decision in that. You know what? Gotta do better. That's not what they did. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. They said, oh, you guys are want to expose what I just, did? Okay. Want to do that? Guess what? We're going to kill your channel. We want to do that. We want to make you suffer because you exposed us. And then now you can't take the heat. And do you know how many punk ass guys are like that? Many. There are many guys out there who can dish it and can't take it as men. And I've been in the sphere. I've been in a lot of community, and I gotta say, it's something that's not that cute, bro. Like it's something that's very troubling to see men acting that way. It's disgusting, to be honest. Like you're trying to tell women that they need to operate at this level, yet when you're doing the same thing that they are, what kind of man is that? I mean, what kind of sucker is that? Do you know how many things I've done to ruin my own life? Like as a man, I can tell you, for example, I have done this. There is no doubt about it. I've done some things in my life that have really set myself back in relationships with friends, people. I can go back and say whatever I want to say and blame it on anybody else but me. But you know what? Not gonna get better until I fix it. And if somebody wants to comment on my mistakes, they're not wrong. I might not like the fact that they're doing that. I might not like the fact that I'm getting made fun of. I might not enjoy any of that. What does that got to do with the argument? Do I want to get better or not? And you'd be surprised. It's not a lot of men that want to. It's not a lot of men that want to improve. You know, a lot of men just want to tell women to improve, not interested in improving themselves. Don't care. I mean, if we're gonna be men, we got to be honest with ourselves. Yeah, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna make mistakes. But God damn it, did I drop the ball or not? Okay, I dropped the ball here. Look, what are we gonna do to fix it? Got to fix this thing. Got to improve somehow. What do we do to fix it? You'd be surprised. So many men are not interested in doing that. Men are not interested in doing that. There are many men that don't want to do that. And I wish we just tell the truth and just stop, wasting people's time. Just tell people, look, here's what we want to do as men. Some of us. We'd want to blame, some of these people for their mistakes. And then, when it's our mistakes, we want to hide it and cry. That's better for us. We'd rather do that. Okay, then just say that. Stop telling people that you're in the red pill and you need to hold these women accountable and you're a coach. How are you a coach for men, bro? When you're a loser. I mean, like how? No wonder why these guys can't deal with ladies at all. Nothing that they ever do is wrong. And I'm gonna tell you something before I go. Sometimes with women, when you make a mistake, and let's say if you apologize, you're not necessarily apologizing to her. You should be apologizing for yourself so that you can improve. Even if women don't want to improve, who cares about that? You should want to improve. You should want to be better. If they want to stay in a state of buffoonery and debauchery, let them. You'll be better for the next chick or the next whatever you're gonna do. It's up to you to improve yourself. So they're going tit for tat. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.